Hello, my name is Muhammad Poncho. I'm here uh, to explain what is multiple clauses. Okay, multiple clauses refer to the presence of more than one clauses with a single sentence in the English language. Clauses are units of grammar that contain both a subject and a predicate or verb. There are two main types of clauses: independent clauses and dependent clauses. These clauses can be connected by coordinating conjunction like at, but, and or. Or maybe by subordinating conjunctions like although, because, and while. Coordinating conjunction join independent clauses of equal importance, while subordinating conjunction introduce dependent clauses that provide additional information and are dependent on the main clause for meaning. Okay, here's the same example of multiple clauses with subordinating conjunctions. Although it was raining, they decided to go for a walk. The sentence contains two clauses, an independent clauses, okay, which is they decide to go for a walk, and dependent clauses, although it was raining. The independent clauses can stand alone uh, as a complete sentence, expressing the main idea that they decide to go for a walk. The dependent clauses, although it was raining, provides additional information about the circumstances under which they made their decision. The subordinating conjunction although introduce the dependent clauses that indicates the relationship of contrast between the rainy weather and their decision to go for a walk. Okay, next we come to a noun in multiple clauses. A noun clause gets its name because it is simply a clause that acts like a noun. A clause is any group of words that contain both a subject and verb. But noun clauses are specific type of clauses called a subordinating clause. Okay, let's take a look. Let's take a look at a noun clause example. Whoever wrote the gravity needs grammar lessons. Alright, we look from the sentence has two clauses, an independent clause and a noun clause. Okay, the noun clause is the phrase whoever wrote the gravity. The group of words work together as a single noun and include both a subject whoever and a verb. A noun clause that functions as a subject is a type of clause that takes the place of a noun and performs the grammatical role of the subject within sentence. Okay, here's another example. Why he said surprise everyone. Its explanation in the sentence, what he said is the noun clause that functions as a subject. Okay, the entire noun clause, what he said, acts as the subject of the sentence, performing the function of what surprised everyone. It replaces a single noun or pronoun that would typically function as the subject. Okay, whoever finishes first will receive a prize. Here, whoever finishes first is the noun clause functioning as the subject. The entire clause serves as the subject of the sentence, determining who will receive a prize. It functions similarly to a single noun or pronoun as the subject of the sentence. Okay, we know that the clause is the subject of the sentence because if we substitute a pronoun for the clause, it must be in its subject form. Okay. The example below shows how a clause is replaced by a noun in a subject form. The original sentence, what he said surprised everyone. Pronoun substitution, it surprised everyone. In this substitution, substitution, the noun clause what he said is replaced by the noun pronoun it, which function as the subject of the sentence. Okay, the second one is whoever finish first will receive a prize. Pronoun substitution is they will receive a prize. Okay, the noun clause whoever finish first is replaced with pronoun with they, because whoever can be anyone. That it's like there is many person in a group, so it called people. Okay, so the people can be substitution with they. A noun clause that functions as a direct or indirect object is a clause that takes the place of a noun and performs the grammatical role of either the direct object or indirect object within a sentence. Here, okay, this is two example with the explanation. She believes that he will come. In the sentence, the noun clause that he will come function as the direct object of the verb believes. Okay, it receives the action of the verb answering the question, believe of what? Believe to what? The entire clause acts as a single unit, replacing a typical noun or pronoun that would function as the direct object. Okay. Second one, he gave whoever needs it a book. Here, the noun clause whoever needs it function as the indirect object of the verb, which is gave. It retrieves the action of the verb indirectly, indicating to whom or for whom the action is done. The entire clause serves a single unit, taking the place of typical pronoun or typical noun or pronoun that would function as the indirect object. Okay, here is for positioning. A noun clause that functions as the object of a prepositioning. It's a clause that takes a place of a noun and serves as the object of a prepositional phrase within a sentence. Okay, here's the example. She is interested in what he has to say. In the sentence, the noun clause what he has to say function as the object of the preposition in. Okay, the preposition is in. The entire clause serves as the object within the prepositional phrase in what he has to say, indicating the subject of her interest. Okay, it replaces a typical noun or pronoun that would function as the object of the preposition. The second one, they talked about whoever wants to join. The noun clause whoever wants to join function as the object of the preposition is about. Okay, the entire clause serves as the object within the prepositional phrase about whoever wants to join, indicating the topic of their conversation. It replaces a typical noun or pronoun that would function as the object of the preposition. Okay, I think it's enough for. Okay, that's about multiple clauses and noun and pronoun in multiple clauses. I think it's enough for this video. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Sorry if my English is not too good. I'm still learning here. Just comment below so I can improve myself. Thank you for watching. See you.